Hello, I've returned with my squeaky chair. This is going to be a usual suspects, and I haven't cheated at all. We was kind of exiting with Karen, I was like, I loved seeing Karen, and here we have Karen too, okay? Karen, quite, the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords, remember, and you were like, I will, and you were large and in charge, you flamed on, you were cutting people loose, right? And that's how you are too. You're like, I will not have it, and then you exit stage left, right? You're mad, but remember, you don't have all the information. That's how you trip up Karen. She goes off half-cocked. So slow your roll. That we were talking about that too. Because you need a break. You should just go take a vacation. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. See the other reading. Because you accept this gift. You accept it as a gift, and it frees you. It's maybe it doesn't look like a gift, okay, but because this is definitely old party, and you never get a break from the old party because he had one job and he didn't do it. Is it separation from this old agreement because you are leaving? You are in the other reading too. And then underneath it all, we have the plan. You're still trying to figure out how to make it work. How could this, we're all rooted together. We've got to work together. And the Four of Wands, because the plan ultimately is what you have been living for. Okay? Now, I'm going to try real hard not to see old party, but it's already there. I mean, I give up. Kind of, sort of. But you need a break. You're ready to have a break. Says suspended between two things, in limbo, self-actualization, which is first one and then the other, and you're not waiting on them no more, right? You'll do it on your own. You're your own resource. You're the one you've been waiting for. And here underneath it all, we still have trying to get everybody to pull together. Strength in community to make it work against all odds, right? Okay. My squeaky chair. Oop, here we go. Knight of Pentacles and the Tower. Happy? Who's happy? Slingshot. Tension, strain, sudden anxiety. See, it moves really slow, and then it moves fast. Slingshot. Oh, here we come. Here he comes. We cannot do that, little peckerhead. We just can't do it. And you're bad. Okay, slingshot. Tension, strain, sudden anxiety, pressure, launch, stressed out, pull, to set in motion, to focus, beginning. So it was, as soon as it started, it was the beginning of the end. Because, the Tower, it started immediately. This dude don't do nothing. It was a bad idea. Oh, here comes the love bombing. If you're wondering why I'm one-handing it, it's because I have a little asshole in my other hand. He's the cutest little thing. So, justice. Here comes the bread. See the other reading. Here comes the breadcrumbing. And then we have justice. Is it karmic avoidance, unfair, victimization, cancel culture, being shamed and blamed, retribution, and imbalance? So you realize he's full of shit. It's his fault. Confusion. The devil lives in the details. You're not seeing what is right in front of your face. The problem is right there in front of you, and you're not seeing it. You're swallowing the breadcrumbs. That's what we did in the other reading. And here we go. You take a knight and you turn him into a king. Let's see, his power depends upon you, my dear, and your great big heart. The Ace of Cups. Holding back, repression, tune into your intuition. Take care of yourself. Self-love. Don't pour into him. Spirit saying, don't do it. His cup is empty. He's not going to return it. He never has. It went bad almost immediately, yet here you are. Here we are. Why? Why are we here, Donna Jean? If you're wondering who Donna Jean is, she is you. She is me. This is just she's this kitty cat here. No, I guess he would be dude. I'm going to put you down. Don't you climb the tablecloth. Kick your ass. He is something else. Alright. Now we're going to clarify with the Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Show me this Nine of Pentacles in the Tower. It went bad almost immediately. He broke it. It's his fault. Tension, strain, sudden anxiety. Suddenly he's taking pot shots at you. Suddenly he's hypercritical. Page of Swords. Oh my God, here he comes. Page of Swords, the World, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, it went bad almost immediately. It was over before it began. Nothing was real. Taking shots at you all the time. The Moon, secretly jealous. Seven of Wands, you would do well to keep good boundaries between you and him. You don't know how you're going to do that since you're the Queen of Pentacles. He's not forthright with you. He's never been. But see, he's a knight. You expect him to be a king. But when the only way he can be a king is when he takes your power. He has no right. Knight of Cups, breadcrumbing for justice. Oh, hecky darn. Alright. The Hermit. Yeah, see, he just wants to get you back in the house. He misses your meatloaf. King of Cups, there's all them empty promises. Page of Pentacles. All he wants to, really though, he just wants you to go back to working for him. Hard at work, working for the man, making the meatloaf, washing the drawers, blah, 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 slaving, invisible in the background. Ace of Cups. And you'll do it. You'll do it because you'll cave to his breadcrumbing. The Magician. I don't know why. I just can't get away. Nothing I do works. I gotta have him. Eight of Swords. What does this relationship protect you from that's not worse than this relationship? That, that's worse than this. What, you're protecting yourself from something that you feel is worse. I don't know what it is. I can't imagine. And it being, what is it? I don't know. Two of Pentacles. Caught between two people. Caught between two things. Two choices. Two ways to go. This was a way. The other way is worse. I'm not seeing it, frankly. Thank you. But you're confused. The devil's in the details. And you just can't see it. You are confused. You're unable to make a clear assessment, obviously, because you're still here. There's something hidden here that you want to be hidden, but you're not seeing it like it really is either. You just want something to go right. Six of Wands, Judgment. You just want to be seen as not the bad guy. If you can't see me as a good guy, don't see me as a bad guy. Because I'm not a bad guy. Why? I'm confused. Why are you treating me like a bad guy when I'm not a bad guy? Right? Somebody's being... See, it's manipulation. It's gaslighting. They treat you like shit because that's how you treat servants. And this cat. This little cat. Ugh. He's a stick type. Yeah, shut your mouth. Death, it's over. You're not going to slave for the man no more. Right? He thinks he can get you back with the breadcrumbing, but it doesn't work right. Can I set you down for 3 seconds and we'll do it like this? Okay? Everybody? We'll do it like this. Well, now I jump down and run away. Okay, show me the King of Pentacles in my seconds of freedom. The King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. See, suddenly he's nice, right? See that in the other reading too. Promising you everything, which just adds to your confusion. Well, he couldn't see. I knew he wasn't the devil. He's the devil. King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. But you feel it. And King of Swords. That's law, money, contracts, agreements. And the Two of Pentacles. So you see clearly that you have to decide something. Will I, won't I? What do I do? What am I going to do? Weighing the matter of something about him. Confusion about him, but the devil's in the details. Are you confused? You're like, well, see, he couldn't be that bad. He's that bad. It's just cleverly disguised, or you're stupid. I don't know which. There a lot of heart is involved. So let me take back the stupid, Donna, because I didn't mean stupid. But you're not thinking right. You're not clear. You're not able to see what is right in front of your face because of the emotions that you harbor for this man. And he relies on that. Page of Wands. Oh, here's the other one. This could be all the pages. They could be children. This would be a cry for help, an announcement, an attempt to contact. This could be the other one of these people here. Over as soon as it began. It was a train wreck. You've been trying to have control over this for a long time, but nothing whatsoever at all has gone toward your plan. Ready, aim, fire. Here we go. Okay, so you need a break from everybody. All of them. Now we're going to look at these tea leaves, and they should be taken as standalone fortune cookie kind of things, because I don't know. They could be for you, they could be for him, they could be for the girl, the cashier at the Piggly Wiggly. In which case, I want you to tell them who I am, because I need to talk to that chick. Alright? Fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Sounds like an elder. I don't really see any women in here. That could be a woman, but that's you. You would do best to keep your boundaries, keep your mouth shut. Okay, a heads up for an a fair woman is what I want to say. 3 of Swords, maybe an ex. 4 of Wands, about how to be happy. Sage advice about men. And a Magician. Good stories. Alright, this looks like a good time. Looks like girls' night out to me. And then we've got Broom. New home, new attitude. Could be couch surfing, renting a room. Where'd the Ace of Pentacles go? Maybe it was in the other reading. It all runs together. But you received the gift. New home, new attitude. Borrowed couch. 3 of Pentacles. You found somebody you can be roommates with. You can get along with. You can share a house with. And maybe it is an ex, and the two of you burn him up all day long, because that's the Queen of Wands. There's Karen. So you find a place to stay, someone who's on your side, and someone who offers you sage advice about a similar experience that they've had. Advice on men. Dark woman. Fair woman, dark woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Maybe she's heavily frosted. Girl, I don't know what you're doing to me. Could be a two. Well, look here. What if it's the dark and the light? What if it's like a high priestess, a higher calling, a higher nature, inner wisdom to experience silence more than you knew that you had. Ten of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Empress. Well, her advice is to keep your ass out of it. This is both of these are female presences that I assumed were older, and I think I'm right. And they are both benevolent. Both of them have good counsel. Good counsel. Five of Cups, because you're sad. And they see. Look, these women you're going to talk to, they've been here. They did exactly what you've done. They've been through exactly what dude's putting you through. And they're going to have good advice for you. Okay. Now we're going to turn this last leaf here. Here we have the King of Wands. There's the other player. There they are. See? It's over. New perspective. Because this was always the goal. And it's over. A new perspective. No more XYZ. No more plan. No more plan. Help from mature female loving energies that will help you. Four of Wands, people divided. You feel like you've got a lack of support from you do right now, but help is coming. Help is on the way. Because you're dealing with family problems, canceled events. You're canceling the plan. No more plan. Looks like a complete failure. Sets your ass free. Watch the other reading. Two of Cups. Companionship, mutual feelings, new partner, agreement in sync. Are you going to hook up with a woman? A couple of them? I don't know. Could be a nunnery. Old friends. You are beyond tired, beyond exhausted. You need restoration. You're overdue. Old habits die hard. Enduring the good old days. Some real old friends, real old shit kickers. Some girl that you've been through shit with, through thick and thin, is going to reunite with you. The good old days, family patterns, back in time, stuck in the past, nostalgia. Been a long time coming. You've been a little isolated, though. There's been some time. We had the tortoise, and how it is taking a lifetime to come back around. The full circuit. An Explorer of Cups is... it's a Knight. Knight of Cups. There's your new love. You've got new love. And it's just a hint. It hasn't even happened yet. See the other reading. It doesn't happen. And it gets worse before it gets better. And I mean, it goes real slow. It's still fucking slow. And then, bam, everything's going to happen at once. Okay. And then I want the bandana back. And then we'll have a look at this oracle. And then we'll have an energy reading for dude. One of them, anyway. Maybe two of them. Hell, I don't know. And if I can manage not to forget it, let me put it on the bandana. That's probably my best bet. Okay. And we're going to clarify with the pagan cats for this oracle right here. Spirit, show me what else she needs to know before we cut. What else is there? So she's going to take a break. She needs to. What's this information she doesn't have? Give us some insight on that. You need a break from everybody. That includes people you got no truck with. You need a break. Sad. And you find in silence and the wisdom of people who have walked your path before you. All right, our time here's up. Playfulness. Well, we're all just little kittens at heart, aren't we? Innocence. 7 deadly sins. You just had that before too. That's about that grudge. Like how you went from good to bad. Well, that's over. You're going to rewrite yourself. You made shit, kitten. You made some bad life choices, okay? And it resulted in making you someone much more caringish, right? Well, you're going to You're in the middle of a reset. You're molting. You're in transition. Get the heck out of here, Robbie. And dreaming versus reality. Yeah. He is not who you think he is. You would do best to keep good boundaries. Okay. And we start with the Empress. Playfulness. Goodwill to men. Goodwill to everybody. You treat everybody as a peer. You see, you treated this knight like he was a king. The Seven of Pentacles, you got invested with him, but you know, you're the one that carries everybody. And then the, what is that? Two of Cups, you fell in love with the con man. You thought it was just a weekend thing. And you got. Now you're unsure where you stand, you've been hurt. He's emotionally ambivalent or unable, right? He's got baggage you didn't know about. Anyway, you're attached now in a way that you've been unable to, a way that has become much more permanent than it should have been. So here we see the 7 deadly sins. Is that the retaliation that I see somewhat? Well, that just, you know, even if you kick his ass, it's really hurting you. We're all judged. The Hanged Man, a difference in perspective of that. The Hanged Man was all over your earlier reading. Judgment. So do you drop this grudge? Do you forgive him and free yourself? The Wheel. Well, nobody's going to see it coming. But it looks like a permanent ending. Show me Death. Because your life is going to improve immediately. Look here, you little monkey. Three of Cups. Breaking away from friends and family. The end of these relationships. The Empress. It looks like the cheese stands alone. 8 of Cups. Cheese stands alone. You're going to cut them all off. Go with God. I forgive you. I never want to see you again. Dreaming versus reality. What is it that at the end of the day we're likely to do? This is like good spy, bad spy. Because you're like, I never want to see you again. But will you follow through? What was she probably going to do? What's she going to do? I don't want to hear about the ifs, ands, and buts. I want to know. 5 of Wands. It's all a game. Stuck in the game. You're unable to detach from the game. You say it's over, but you can't get out. 4 of Wands. You keep acting like you're happy. So inside it's over, but you're trapped there. I had that too in the other reading, that you said it like you had fallen in love with someone else, but you're still in a relationship with old dude that he won't let you leave. So you're forced to play the game to continue. But it's a sin, isn't it? It's a sin, yeah. But so is acting like you're happy. But so you're still in the relationship that you intend to leave. 4 of Pentacles. Well, maybe you're saving up. Maybe you're planning your getaway. Let me just see a couple more here. Oh, there it comes. There's the Tower. It was over here too. So you're planning up. You're getting ready. You got a bag by the door. You got a private secret bank account. You aired up all the tires. You done paid for a tune-up. He don't even know. Okay. So here comes the Tower. Here comes the Lovers. I'm telling you, it's you're hopping from old dude, old relationship to new relationship. You're leaving one dude for another. The Hermit. Ooh, gonna leave them both. Hell yeah. Well, that's I was telling you in the other reading too. That was that you're moving way too fast, and you shouldn't go right to new dude, because you don't. He could be a devil too. We don't know yet. You should. That's the right thing to do. Is to you leave this painful past, but you don't jump right out of the. You jump right to a new one. No. I mean, look, and if this is a different dude, this is just a one dude is much like the other, and they both suck. Knight of Pentacles. Don't take him back. If you can get free of this guy ever, don't you ever take him back. Queen of Wands. He is so far below you. As long as you keep going, you'll be fine. Keep that anger with you. It's protecting you, because you'll cave in for him. He'll be breadcrumbing you and shit. Back to the same old shit. He offers you nothing new. Just a bunch of BS bullshit talking. That's pillow talk, baby. You've made your choice. Stick with it. You chose yourself. Not him. Which is the end of his world. Oh, boo-hoo. He sucks. He really does suck. Don't, something in here biting me. Sorry about that. It was real. Glad you couldn't see it. Because I would have had to kill this ending. Okay, we're going to clear this off. Show me the Knight of Pentacles. Show me the Knight to the King. Show me the Knight of Pentacles. All right. I don't want to take it though. Oh, it's upside down too. Are the rest of these upside down? There's one. Let me turn it. None of these were supposed to be upside down, and I thought I looked. We will. Oh, look, it's the Knight of Wands. But we're gonna, in Temperance. But we're gonna turn him. We're gonna turn all these. Oh, there's a lot in here. Just a moment, Donna. You'll be happy. You will be happy. So, there's spiteful, gossip, spying, malicious energy. Someone who bears you no good. Okay, I think I got them all. So, there's someone that you're trying to get away from. Should you not? You just really don't want to hang out with them. They're downers, they're malicious, they're spiteful, they're just not a good friend, and you just want to move away from that relationship. You don't want that relationship. But you're trying to escape like a grown-up, right? You can see that you just don't want to do it again. You don't want to reconcile, you don't want to do it again. Because they are spiteful and petty and immature. And they don't know half of what they think they do. In the momentous moment of now. He offers you what he has always offered you, but you don't take it. Look at that. You reject his offer because it's not worth it. Look at that. Oh, there he is. You see it. You see the truth of this bullshit now. Yep, you'll do it on your own. I don't need your help. No, you've been rejected. And all your buddies too. Everybody. You're getting rid of everybody. All of them. I don't feel so bad about it. I feel a little bit better now. Now I come around to another way of looking at this. Look, look, he don't want you, but he won't let you leave, right? See the other reading. I mean, he wants you, but it's an abusive, kind of crappy, sadistic kind of bullshit. I swear I thought I had them all turned. Anyway, it's done now. There's that final talk. Careful, watch your ass, cause it's not. You're gonna do something he never thought you'd do. He never thought you'd stand up to him, much less do anything. But you have been pushed beyond your limits, and it is Karen on parade right now. You hear me? And the rest of you fuckers better cut and run. And damned if that ain't the truth. King of Cups. My ass, King of Cups. I just wouldn't see. I've been over this for quite some time, actually. I just wouldn't hear it. Now I'm making that announcement. I'm freeing myself. I forgive you, but I never want to see you again. Free myself because I did see you, and now it's time to go. There's where my true happiness lies. I tried so hard to make this work. There's your spiteful friend. Watch who you confide in. It's best to keep your mouth shut. Don't be telling nobody about your feelings, not your true feelings, not way down deep. I mean, not that you don't have feelings or not that they're not important. But that everything you say can and will be used against you in the court of dude. Okay? And now here's your final summary and advice. Is the Ten of Cups, family first. Yeah, just do right. Do right, but stop over giving. You're like, well, that's just what I do. Yeah, but stop giving to the ones that hurt you back. Only give to those that give back. You're in a time of transformation and rise. Your journey of transformation unlocks vast potential, guiding your evolution to new heights. I just love white on white print. Makes my day. Nature. Ground almost as much as this tiny little curly fucking font. Nature. I gotta use my bad eye and I gotta turn it sideways before I can see it. Nature. Ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elementals. Oh my God, I'm never. Sanctuary. Sanctuary in nature. And a mountain. Happiness. Look up here. They're singing, the hills are alive with the sound of music. Turtle. See the other reading. The turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break in your busy life and look around or within you for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. Slow your roll. You're doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Plus, you're going to get this gift. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and your dreams. And finally, focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you most. With every thought, you are creating your future. Leave it in the comments.